Good afternoon and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz and we are live. We're at the Grand Champions Polo Club this afternoon for continuing action in the 2024 limited edition 12 goal. And we are live. We're bringing you this match live from field number 5. And you can see those beautiful flags right there. And if you are in the Wellington area, well, you just follow Lake Worth Road. And as we say, follow the flags. They'll take you all the way down to South Shore Boulevard. You make a right turn. You make your first right. It'll bring you in the main entrance. As you can see, 1 and 2 on the other side there. And on the far end of our video shot there, our drone shot, you have field 3 and 4. 5 fields here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, along with the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And many other fields that we use as we prepare here, playing our games for the 2024 season. Welcome once again to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and this is a second game here playing in our limited edition 12 goal. And today we have Windswept coming in at a 12 goal team, and they have Jason Crowder playing the number 1 today. And looks like they're going to have Harrison Reicher playing the number 2. Tincho, Augustine Tincho Merlos playing the number 3, former Tango player, and Govinda Kish will play the number 4. So good luck to the Windswept team today. And they are in the maroon jerseys, red maroon, and a very strong team. They actually won this last year. And they're going up against 90210, and this is going to be their first game in the 2024 limited edition 12 goal, as we have playing the number 1 today. It looks like it's going to be, let's see how they mix it up here. Cable's playing in the back, and I think you're going to see Facundo Frezinet probably playing in the 1. And number 2 is our number 3. But we'll see the number 2 will be Roberto, I think. We're going to see how they mixed it up here. Yeah, Roberto's going to wear the 2, Geronimo will wear the 3, and Cable will wear the 4. They mix his team up a little bit. They can play in all different positions, but that's how they'll do it today. So very strong team here. These guys know each other very well. And so here we go. Look at this, right out of the box. This kid playing number 1, Facundo Frezinet. He is filling in for Sarah Siegel Magnus today. And this is a huge shot by Geronimo Obregon. And Obregon has been peppering the polo ball this season already. And nice goal there by Facundo. Hit and run polo for 90210 in their green and white jerseys today. They'll get a full 4-player rotation as Cable's wearing the 4, but you'll see him run through. I know Facundo's been super solid scoring goals, so he will pull the team. Once again, they're going to win the second bowl in here, and Geronimo going to get him moving forward, and he's got Roberto Zeta and Facundo, and they're going to go up against Crowder. Jason, his first touch of the day, Jason Crowder. Wearing the number 1, and you'll see pretty much a 4-player rotation. Tincho Merlos right here, Augustine, he'll go ahead and captain the team from the number 3 position, but you'll see the rotation. They'll try to get Harrison Reicher out in front to pull the team, but you'll see you'll see Govinda rotate around also and go forward. Picked up here, taken out, and controlled by Frezinet, Facundo. Nobody on him here, so he's going to take his time and work it down the field. Might as well, and he's going to carry it all the way down and get a shot on goal, but that ball goes wide, and we have our first knocking of the day. I want to welcome and give a big welcome to our mounted officials today. They're here to coming in from Argentina, 2 of our top umpires that work with the Grand Champions Polo Club all season long and during our World Polo League. Esteban Ferrari and Pepe Araja, I'd like to say welcome, guys, and great to see you guys back here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. They are 2 of the top umpires in the world, and we love having them here working with our team of international umpires. On the move, it's going to be picked up here on the knock-in, and it's going to be Harrison. Leaves it behind, but he gets picked up here nicely by Crowder. And it's going to be first touch of the day here for Cable. And Cable gets some wood on it, gets the angle, and looked like looked like Facundo was going for the hook there, and his mallet kind of slipped up. Take a look at this ball. If you take a look, keep an eye on these guys right here. They're in behind right here and right here. Keep an eye on those two guys right here, and watch this play right here. The mallet's going to slip up, or the horse's head. Oh, right there. Kind of gets Crowder on the hand. And I don't think it looked like Facundo just trying to make a play on the ball. But they say you are going to get a penalty shot here. So good call by the mountain officials. Remember, you must be in control of your mallet 100% of the time on the polo field. And, of course, most of the time when a player is caught in a play like that, it's not on purpose. It just seems to happen, tight plays. Here we go. Open goal penalty 2. Harrison. Reicher's going to get the opportunity right down the center, and he'll get the equalizer, make it a 1-1. Yeah, a lot of plays happen in polo like that. Players trying to make a play on the ball or and just maybe misjudges it a little bit. Crowder came in there pretty strong. When he went to make a play, he caught Jason on the hand. And so dangerous use of the mallet. You get the open goal penalty 2, back to the bowl in. And, of course, for any of our new viewers, we will switch directions. That is the procedure we use, and it's going to be Facundo. Fresned, and this kid bad luck right there. Geronimo, nice hook. Well done, Augustine. Merlos makes the hook, makes the turn, gets windswept going forward, and they have already picked up the pace in this 12-goal game. It's going to be a good one. They got the outlet pass. They're going to find Harrison. Very good the polo ball also. Now Govinda. Now Govinda has to switch over here. Yeah, there you go, Govinda. Make sure he can't make a play on the near side there, even though he's got to jump the boards and make a play on the offside based on Zeta coming in there and meeting that ball. 90210 is going to get it going here. And as I told you, on the 4-player rotation, and a pretty shot there by Cable Magnus, and that'll make it 2-1. So I told you, keep an eye on number 4 in the gold helmet. He will go forward. He's over on your far left side over here, right there, going in, and all by himself. So they're going to have to keep an eye on him because he likes to play in the front of the game also. His mom plays in the front of the game, but he will rotate around. And so I wouldn't be surprised you see him kind of playing the number 4, keeping an eye on Harrison Reicher, who will be pulling the team. Even though Jason's wearing the 1, I wouldn't be surprised you'll see Jason rotating around Merlos along with Govinda. Also keep an eye on Govinda, involved in it looks like we got everybody on the courtesy change here. He's involved in the Polo on Demand program. So keep an eye on that if you're interested. Coming down. As I said, Govinda's been playing. He does have his own string of horses at the moment. And but he's been in Southern Florida playing a lot, so he's been taking advantage of the Polo on Demand program. And I got a chance to interview him during the Aspen Valley Cup, our first 8 goal of the season, and he just loved it. He said it's just one of the they explain it perfectly. One of the most unique programs, and is based on, as you're playing the horses, of course our staff. Great staff tries to find horses that are perfect for you. But if you do have one and it doesn't work out, they can switch them out, as they do have a lot of different horses for you to use. Here we go. Everybody back quickly from the courtesy change. And by the look of these players in the movement, Crowder's going to spin around there. And I was saying you're crossing the line here. So you're going to get a good look on this from the drone. Keep an eye on Jason. He's right there. Let's see what he does. He spins around. The old line was going like that. And now they changed the line. And kind of interesting. He kind of turns on there. I think Jace thought he brought it into the center. Very tight call. Definitely was a new line. You can see the first line that I drew there. That ball was off the side. They brought it back to the second. I think that's why Jason might have thought he was clean there. So they'll move this one down for a 60. Or we'll see. They might have moved it a little closer. We'll check. Yeah, they are going to give him a 40 out of that one. So you are going to have a 40. And the open goal 40, and no problem there for Obregon. Geronimo. So penalty 3, 40-yard open goal. And back to the center we'll go, making it 3-1. As you can see our mound officials here. You got Pepe Rod right there in the white helmet in front of us. And Esteban on the far side bowling in. That ball's going to go across and backed up cleanly across the boards. And they're going to find Facundo Fresnet. You're going to have to talk about this. Fresnet getting a lot of balls here early. He's been kind of open. So when you see if they get a bit of an adjustment here by Windswept, as this is the new team. Going to be picked up and controlled by Merlos. Augustine looking to try to break loose there. Govinda gets in the game, gets a hit to the far side. Backed up cleanly by Zeta. Loose ball play, Crowder. Looking for Merlos, stolen away by Obregon, and Geronimo is all by himself, and that's just a broken play. Bad luck for the the Windswept team. You can see everybody at a standstill there, and Geronimo just busting loose between two players, and then nobody in the vicinity to make a hook. So Geronimo picks up his second goal of the day, and watch out, look at this. 90210, scoring goals early, 4-1. And left a minute left here in his first chucker play. 6 chuckers in the limited edition 12 goal. That ball goes to the outside, and Geronimo's going to get lucky here. And, oh, he might get caught on the turn. And looks like he's going to. This should be an easy one to see what kind of look we got here. Yeah, can't take the drone on this one. Keep that ball going to bounce out. Watch it there, too. So he's going across the right, and you got a player coming down within 1 horse, 2 horse lengths. And so they're going to take that one down to the west. This field runs east and west. And, yeah, these guys are moving the ball today. They're going to give them the open goal here. So I like the thought process here by our mountain officials. I'm a big fan. There are a number of plays. You could have taken that to a 4 or like I said, or an open goal. We're looking like they had a true breakaway, so the umpires are going to go with the penalty 3. And like I said, I like the thought process, moving the ball. And that is one of the procedures that you'll see a lot at the Grand Champions Polo Club from 6 to 26 goals is the umpire's ball placement. Remember, a team, if they foul, they should, you got to make it hurt a little bit. And you can't give an advantage to a team that fouls. And you had Crowder right on that ball going to the goal. So it's going to be an open goal. It's going to be Harrison. Oh, pretty shot, man. Right down the center. Well hit. Here's Reiser. He's going to pick up his second goal of the day, and that's big, big confidence builder for this young Polo star as he's going to get a penalty 2 and a penalty 3. Enjoy watching him play. Super class act. His family plays. His sister plays. And he plays a lot with the Merloses. And loves playing with Tincho, does a great job captaining the team. That looks like that's going to end our first chucker. So 4-2. We got a great match going on with you. Stay with us. We'll have a little break, and we'll be back for our second chucker of the 2024 limited edition 12 goal. Welcome back to CTV Sport. Dale Schwetz and our second chucker of the limited edition 12 goal live from the Grand Champions Polo Club GCPC and field number 5. You may remember to get the GCPolo.com app. Keep you organized for the 2024 season. And we start out here 4-2. And if you're just joining us, got Winston up there in the maroon jerseys with Jason Crowder playing, has the 1 on, Harris Reicher with the number 2, Tincho Merlis with the number 3, and Govinda Kish with the number 4. In the green, the white arms on their jerseys today, 90210. We had a big ball right here. Let's see this play. That ball gets taken out and then picked up right here by Crowder. Jason going forward, and yeah, uneven bump there. You can see the ride-off there. 2 players coming together, and one player, they'll talk about it, and one player come behind and one player come in front. Could be either or, so they'll maybe we can get another look at it to see if the umpires think here, but we'll take another look at it. Let's take a look at it here as we got. Remember, this ball they're going to leave behind. Keep an eye on the next 2 players coming up. So you got Zed over there, and there's Crowder. Okay, that ball's going down here like this. And then they come together right there. And so they'll want to say what player is right or wrong. Which player is bringing on creating the danger there. Okay, so, all right, so we're going to go ahead and take a review on this. So we're going to check this one out. They said, okay, the ball going down the field. So we're going to keep an eye on Crowder, right here, Crowder. Actually, these 2 players are going to be the ones that are involved in this. They come in late, so watch this. Ball going down the field, overrides. Crowder's going to hit this ball straight down the field. That ball's going down the field, and boom, you got the green coming in front there. So uneven ride-off, foul against the green. Uneven ride-off, foul against the green, too far in front. Jason Crowder's on that ball, stayed perfectly straight. You got a player coming from left to right, uneven, gets him in front. So we have a foul against the green. And so we'll go ahead. Remember, we are using the triggers today. So anytime we have a ride-off or 2 players come together, I'll go through the triggers with you once again. And we have to check to see if a goal was scored, to check and see when the ball goes out of bounds from the sideline or the end zone, just in case. Sometimes it's tough for the umpires. They can check and see a write-off like that, because sometimes, it's hard to tell. Did the red player move over? Did the green player get in front? We have the ability here from the studio to have the drone footage and the end zone footage along with the high cam in the center. So we can use the different angles. The drone was the best angle at that moment. And so you can check when 2 players come together, and also remember you can check for any unsportsmanlike conduct. If there's anything going on, umpires aren't sure, they can check with us here in the studios today. I'll be working as our 3rd man and IRO. Here comes Harrison Reicher. And that's right down the center once again, and I like where they move that one up there, and makes sense anytime you have a hard play. Uneven ride-off. Anytime horses come together, you have contact. Usually umpires will move it up one play just because those are tough plays. And everyone good, though. Just strong polo. Happens in the game, players just trying to get advantages. But well done by the mounted officials there. Giving us the opportunity to use the drone. We had a great look. All right, here we go. 3-4, 4-3, and we still haven't had a courtesy change here. Oh, they come together right there, and I think you're going to get a whistle. Yeah, you got a whistle. Keep an eye on number 1 in the maroon jerseys. He's up right down there in front. Now watch, he's going to come together here with Facundo Fresnet, and then he reaches in front of him right there. He needs to push him over a little bit more. I mean, if the ball gets neutral, when I say neutral, that means the ball's in between 2 horses. Then it's okay for you to make a play. But in this case, Fresnet, Facundo still had his right-of-way. And Crowder reaching in front, trying to grab that ball. They call reaching foul. So now they'll flip it around. And we'll get an open goal penalty in favor of 90210. And it looks like it's going to be Geronimo once again. He's 1 for 1. Open goal, penalty 2. Well done, Geronimo. He's got a penalty 3 and a penalty 2. And he played very well. His team had to go into the shootout with the Aspen Valley Cup. And that's how close it was. As I told you, it's quite on Z. Pulled the win out in overtime against 90210. 90210 was the only team to go 3-0 in the Aspen Valley Cup. And then we had a shootout amongst 3 teams, which quite on Z won and went to the finals. On the bowling. And, wow, it's been going back and forth here. Both teams doing a good job here. Merlot's had that one. Fresonet gets it going, and Tincho's going to run the turn. Here comes Augustine. Nice little play here by Augustine Merlos, man. Poetry in motion as he slams on the brakes, comes out of that hole as fast as he went into it. Now, catch up as Tincho's going to run the far turn on the Bay Pony. Slamming on the brakes right here. Crowder's going to come in to help. Turned up nicely, though, by Zeta. A little bit too far, and they're going to let him play here. And I like this non-call by the Mount officials. No problem, no danger. Let him play. On the move, on the run. Big ball down the center, picked up by Facundo. Now, the rotation, 4-player rotation going on by 90210 is Facundo, who's been in the number 1 position, now at the number 4 position. On the far side, picked up and controlled by Geronimo. A little trouble, but good job by Facundo. Fresonet on the rotation on the Chestnut. Now on the Chestnut, he is on the breakaway too. And look at this, Facundo Fresonet going to go coast to coast. Yes, he is. Once, twice, 3 times, my lady. And look at this. Well done, Facundo. Great play there as he falls in behind. He actually started that play all the way down on the far end. Left it for Geronimo. And then just a good job by everybody else because there's nobody else in our screen here. So they all have to be taken out by another player. So good teamwork here by 90210. And another great finish by Fresonet. He's been going to goal. I mean, for 2 goals, he's another up-and-coming polo star you're going to see in the future here. He's very good to polo ball. Great match we have here early on. Like I said, this 12 goal. Looks more like 16 to 18 at times as they are running and gunning. Here we go. And, whistle on the play. So we'll see what they decide on this. As we have 6-3. Let's take a look at this on the drone. The ball is going down here forward. And, yeah, you're going to get Harrison coming from left to right there. So good call. Zeta was number 2 in the green. Had a lesser angle there. You have a player coming from left to right. I can make that play if he's got a little more room. We'll see what they decide here. Now you're talking ball placement. You might get a courtesy change here because you're right around. Yeah, it's right on that 4 minutes. Let's see. Crowder's going to hit this one down. Zeta comes out. And you got Harrison coming from left to right. So we'll take a little break here, get everybody on some fresh horses. Now, our first game was against Windswept against Quite on Z. And Quite on Z, with Leslie Zeidler and Artemio Figueres and Ilario Figueres, who actually played with Leslie, Artemio, and Ilario, played together to win the Aspen Cup. As they played with Joao also. And they added Kiko Magrini on 6 goals, and they gelled very, very good in their first game. It was the first time Windswept had come out, so they were still getting it organized with Harrison, Govinda, Tincho, and Jason. It was 9-3. But like I said, sometimes, early games, opportunity for Quite on Z. I think that's a great way the Grand Champions Polo Club does work also. It does give you the opportunity to come in and play in a lower league with a similar team that you can bump up. So you can come in and play in the 8 goal. Then you can take, the heart of the team as they did, like they do. I love how Alessia does on Quite on Z. She plays, and then she has Artemio and Hilario to play, and they mix that up. On the 8 goal, they switch out players, and then they come to 12 goal, they put in a new player. So that works out. And like I said, Windswept was like on their first game of the season, kind of, they Harrison and Tincho play a lot of pole together. And Govinda and Jason play a lot of pole together, but they don't. All 4 of them This is our first time playing together, so it takes a game or two sometimes just to get the mojo going, as you could say. And but it looks like they got it going now. You know, I got to tell you, 6-3, but they're playing good polo. And I like this. Harrison Reicher, 3 for 3. Well done for an A-rated player. He is solid. And you'll see him playing in all types of polo all season, as he also participates in the PTF and a number of other programs that we use here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. All right, right-away violation. As we talked down now, we broke it down with you. And they'll leave it from the spot. Nobody going anywhere. Here comes Geronimo. Going down the right side with it, maybe a little bit too far. Well read here by Merlos. That's the thing about Tincho. Keep an eye on him. I mean, being a former 10-goal player, he is so amazing. He just, it's like the ball is always with him. He reads the game at such a high level. Back to the inside, also one of our World Polo League top pros. On the move, Merlos. Good pressure there from Cable, getting him to release that. Oh, well done here. That's a great bump by Govinda, and will it stay on the field? And well done, Jason Crowder. But this is a team effort here as Govinda comes over. Watch this ride off. Govinda's going to come over here from right to left. He's right there. Boom, makes that ride off right there. That gives Jason the time at the near side. And then this is just a hustle play by Crowder. He sneaks up there, and I think Zeta maybe thought it was going wide. It was a tough play based on where the post was. So Jason sneaks in there, though. Gets the finish. But well done, Govinda. Doing a great job working for Unselfish Polo, taking out Geronimo, which is not an easy job, making it 6-4. Around we go, and it's going to be picked up here again by Geronimo. Everybody marking up cleanly on both teams here. Overgone. Looking for Frezinet, but Facundo, can he get by? Well done. Good play, Harrison Reicher. That's how you do it, buddy. Good ride off, just making a neutral play there, letting the ball, escorting the ball over the end line, and that will give Merlos the opportunity to have a set play on the knock-in, and I know Tincho likes that play. So I saw him talking to Crowder. Keep an eye on Crowder. He's banking to the right now. Look at, there it is. There's the pass over to the right side. That ball's going to come a little short, but better off short. That way Crowder can come back to it. Now they go round and round here. And, again, Tincho will read it perfectly and get back into play. Merlos to the inside. Got to give him one. Now he'll use it. Uses it perfectly down the line. But well read by Geronimo. Overgone will slow it down. And he'll get Zeta. And look at Govinda. Well done, Govinda. Taking out his man perfectly. I mean, that is a hustle play by number 4 in the red. Now, Crowder taking out his man, too. Everybody playing good D here on both sides of the ball. Outside down the line is going to be Roberto looking for Facundo or Cable. And it comes back to Geronimo. Everybody goes flying by Geronimo now. He's got many options, and he looks like he's going to shoot this ball, and that ball's going to go just wide to the left. So we'll see. They might get one more knock-in here, and I think they're going to. We'll see if Tincho decides to go with a quick knock-in or control the clock. He's got time here. He could do a number of things here, and he might work the clock a little bit because why not? I mean, it depends on how he's feeling. Does he want to use the horse again? We'll see what happens here. And it looks like that's just time management. Great time management. That's why they call him the general. Great captain. All legal play right there. And working it out. He'll start the next chucker with the possession. You can learn a lot from that play right there. Watch that number 3. Making a nice turn. Working the clock down. Starts the next chucker with the ball, with the knock-in. Super play there by the captain of the windswept team. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Right, third chucker action, and there's a good shot of Esteban Ferrari. And another shot of Geronimo Organ. Cable there in the gold helmet. And we will start with a knock-in for the windswept team. Time management, big part of the game of polo, and most of the top players in the world. There are certain plays, of course, that are legal plays. And one of the plays is, of course, is all on dead ball plays, we call them. But remember, when you're hitting penalty shots, a whistle blows, so there's no clock moving anyways. But on knock-ins, they are. And sometimes when the clock is a little slower, maybe you're at the end of the chucker, you ran your horses a little bit, or you want to save one, and you have the possession, then you're allowed to make a turn. And it was represented and perfectly played there by number 3. And now here they go on to start this third chucker. Down by 2, 6-4. Merlos down the center. Govinda's going to get there early, and I think he probably knew. He came in from behind a little bit there, but he let the ball go. So a good read by Kish. And gets turned around by Zeta. Now coming through hot, it's going to be Magnus, Cable. He's going to find Geronimo. Geronimo on the big gray. Going to have to hit the cut shot. Leaves it on the ground. Cable. Oh, man, that ball had eyes all day long, and just Merlos has turned up the speed and gears today. Picks that one up and turns it while running out. Look at this. He's got Reichers out in front, Harrison. Good recovery by Geronimo, and they are flying around the field here, and that's what I told you. This 12 goal, they will open it up. Loose ball play, turned around. It's going to be Crowder. Facundo Frazinet gets there, bounces it off the boards, but Jason with a good read. And then you get a whistle on the play. And this is an interesting one because it comes off the boards. So we'll take a look at it. And I'm sure the umpires will talk about this one and see if one guy had a better look. Let's see where this ball, Jason's got it right now. You want to, it comes off the boards. Oh, now Facundo, and it comes off the boards, straight back. But then it bounced. It looked like it bounced off Jason's pony. Maybe we can take one more look at it quickly if they figured it out yet. But it looked to me like it might have been kicked by Jason's horse. Keep an eye on number 1 right here. See if it doesn't come off his horse right. That's wild. That is weird. And see what they decide. Yeah, looks like I think that do they want to look at this one? If they want to look at this one, we're going to bring it in again. Let's bring it in again. Let's slow it down a little bit, everybody. So they're going to slow it down here. Keep an eye on Jason's horse. Yeah, Jason's horse, it kicks the ball and it comes this way. So now when he comes through there, he fouls there. So foul against the green as Crowder had control of that ball. Great job there. We can look at if they're checking one more time. You want slow-mo, but we were pretty good on this one that it gets kicked off Jason's horse. Keep an eye on number 1 again. Going to come off and change right there. See how that ball comes across? And, yeah, so foul against the green as that ball did come off of Crowder's horse, and that's going to be a quick line change. So that'll go back to the windswept team as we have a right-of-way violation against 90210. Quick line change is it came off of Crowder's horse. And that can be a difficult one to see. You can be blocked out. We had an opportunity to see that with our camera angles. So great job there. And break it down for you. But that's a quick line change. I talk a lot about it. It's toughest play for the players and the umpires. But it only has to move. You know, people say, how far does the ball have to move? It has to move as far as the umpire can see it move. It could be an inch. It could be, as long as an umpire sees it change direction, then it changes. That one moved a good yard, though. So we'll get a penalty 5A from the spot. It's going to be Merlos. Well hit ball here. And looked like just a little wide. But nicely struck ball there by Teacher Merlos. Augustine hitting the ball clean today. And the knock-in coming, it'll be overgone. 6-4. And we still have a courtesy change here. Loose ball play there. Uh-oh, who's got the turn? Look at this. Harrison's going to get around quickly on the little bald-faced pony. Then he has a little bit of trouble there and a bit of a duel going on with Geronimo, and now it's going to be Overgone. Geronimo working it down the far side. Opening this one up and looking for Frezinet. Will that ball stay on the field? Facundo is going to slam on the brakes. Yeah, go under the neck with it. Now he's got to get by Crowder. And a whistle on the play. Now, let's see what we got here. We got Facundo saves this ball. You can see the end line right there. And I like the idea. He turns under the neck, gives him an extra play. Nobody there, so he turns under the neck. And then he comes in here, and maybe Jason reaching in there because he actually didn't have a play early. Yeah, they're going to bring this one over. When he turned that ball around, Jason kind of reached in there, maybe a split second too early. I didn't see that at first, but a good call here by our mount officials are right there. Perfect position to see that turn and where the people were. He needed to come around a little more before Jason could make the play. Open goal penalty, it'll be Overgone. On to penalty 2, Geronimo, and no problem. Look at this. Everybody's shooting the ball well from the penalty line today. I love seeing that. 3 for 3 for Overgone and 3 for 3 for Rikers. He's doing a great job shooting, and they both got the same 2 open goal penalty 2s and 1-3 by each one of them. So we still got to have a courtesy change here. That's going to give them bump them up again to 7-4, so they get their 3-point lead back, and they're going to win this bowl in. It's going to be Frezinet. They come together here. And everybody overrides, trying to get control. There's a group of them there. That's the closest we've seen everybody. And I think, oh, man, look at Harris going to ride this one out. And you might get caught on the turn here. And they're going to goal here. Look at this group right here. Right now, everybody battling for the ball. And then it gets stuck behind everybody. And then right there, you get a player turning that back. And so now, Red going to goal there. So opportunity for Windswept to get one back. Make it a 2-goal difference. And at the moment, it's that Ben Harrison hitting. We'll see if looks like Merlos is going to go ahead and tee this one up. So they might be passing the stick, switching it around a little bit, as you'll see that happen a lot. Each player, some players like hitting off of certain horses. Some are more comfortable on certain horses. And some take the long ones. Some players take the short ones. When I say that, the 30, of course, the 2 and the 40, the 3, and then you have the 60, the 6, a penalty 4 and a 6. It's going to be Merlos. Going to be a penalty 3, so they're just passing the stick around a little bit, so that's good. You got Ticho now, 100% on the 3. And making it 5-7-5. So back to the center we go. Anybody's match. Both teams playing well today. Come together here, and it looks like Merlos was coming in from behind and riding that one out. And they're going to get a whistle on here. Keep an eye on Merlos. He's right there, number 3. Yeah, and you're going to get the cross right there. So, lesser angle. You're going to get a courtesy change. And when we return, we'll have a penalty 5A from the spot. You're in a bowl-in. Nobody's running anywhere. Nobody's pad to pass the ball to on a quick play like that. So we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be back for the end of the first half. This looks like it's going to be a high-scoring game. It might be one of them one of the highest scoring games that we've had all season. And congratulations, we have the Metropolitan Cup going on. And at the moment, congratulations to the Polo School with Rebecca Cohen, Artemio Figueres, Martin Valent, Facha, and Juan Bellini going 2-0, winning their first game 7 to 5.5, and then winning today 5 to 2.5. And they played against Meredith Lovegrove, Ray Rafoul, Sugar Erskine, and Turner Wheaton. So that's our 6-goal polo. It's 4 chukkers long. We got 4 teams in each league, 4 teams in the Metropolitan Cup 2024, 4 teams in the 12-goal. They'll play each other, and then 2 top teams will head to the finals. And as you said, building up. I know all the big guns have been coming in, and they're starting to get ready for the World Polo League. Starting to do a lot of practice games. They've been getting the calls that everyone's been getting ready. All the sponsors are tuning up, getting their horses ready, and preparing for an amazing season. So we hope to see you at some of the games. Of course, remember we usually play. We play all week long here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, so that's why you can always check the app and stay in tune when we play and where we're playing. But usually we play every Sunday at 4 o'clock, and that will be live streamed and will be live from the field. So you get both options, and of course you play on field 1, usually for our 4 o'clock game. If they're, times may change on games, so you want to, but usually they're around there at 4 o'clock. On Sunday. Here we go. Penalty 5A, Merlos. He's going to be guarded by Zeta. Nice ball. Oh, pretty pass there by Augustine. He gets it out there to Crowder. Jason trying to get a shot out of it. But it gets taken out and controlled by Geronimo. Great play there by Tincho coming up and winning the ride-off first and then getting the back shot. Then they come together here, and this is a good read by Zeta. Crowder and Geronimo came to a standstill there, so Zeta said, all right, guys, I'm gone. Ran by him perfectly, clean play, great non-call. Now they come together, and it's going to be Jason to take it back on the Big Ray. Crowder. Nice play, Jason. Whoa, everybody coming together here, and this pace of this game, they are moving the ball, both teams. I've been enjoying the passing by both teams, using each other. And look at this, breakaway coming. Oh, bad luck there for Geronimo. Now Govinda and Facundo come together. And just a little broken play there. Looks like they're going to march it towards the west. We'll get a good look at it here on our replay. A ball going across the field at the moment, but then it gets cut the other way. And just bad luck. Gets caught in a bad spot. That's actually, Geronimo was trying to hit that ball down the field. He just had a miss hit. And Govinda was blocking when Frezinet came to jump on the right of way. So just bad luck. Quick line change happens at times. All right, from the center, 5B, Obregon. One touch. And he'll go for the goal here on his second shot. And this guy has been just crushing the ball this season. Good open back shot here to the far side. But it gets stolen away. Picked up and controlled by number 3. And that's going to work. And let's see what happens here because he turns it around. And did Jason come towards that ball? And they come together right there. Looked like Jason was trying to get out of there. And it looks like they will go with the penalty shot. Yep. So opportunity for Geronimo on the blocking call. Another open goal. Penalty 2. And, man, that ball is hit. They have hit every ball dead center between Obregon and Reichert. They've done an amazing job. And like I said, it's great seeing no penalties missed. Good shooting by both teams. Back to the center once again as we click down here in the first half. Going to be 1:20 on the clock. Rotation working pretty well here on both teams. Like I said, they are playing everywhere. Can't really pick a spot, and they've been using the plays. A lot of good polo plays in this game. Come together here, and look at this. That is going to get one away again. We got Crowder bringing it one way and then the other. They're going to let him sneak away. Crowder turn around quickly there. Good play by Jason, stealing it away from Facundo. He'll leave it for Merlos. Jason working hard now on Zeta. Now going forward. Here comes Windswept. Augustine. Merlos. Taking his time. Turns it back up. Zeta's going to pressure. Now he'll clear. Govinda's got to clear. Everybody's got to clear, and there goes Merlos. Tincho, look like he's going to control this ball as the clock ticks down here. He wants to get another goal. So just pulling the control move. Look at good play here by Merlos as he cranks to the left side, gives himself some room to work. Now looking for Crowder. Crowder and Frezinet. Clean back shot and a lot of angle there by Facundo. Oh, Geronimo goes for the big hit. Neutral play by Harrison and by Cable, and that will run us out of time. And there you go, our first half. And look at that, the flags have just dropped. The wind was blowing earlier, but now it's calmed down. So we'll let everybody. We're gonna be right back with you as we're gonna keep this one going. And so we'll get our players on some fresh ponies once again, and we'll be back for our second half of the 2024 limited edition 12 goal.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
I think the fact that we can practice in the league here is absolutely incredible. It's really difficult for us to find fields and sort of facilities for the girls to participate in. So the fact that we have this league is amazing, and for the younger generation to keep improving and give us a chance to train and get better is absolutely brilliant.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
All right, everybody, we're going to keep this one moving here in our afternoon game on CTV Sports 2024 Limited Edition 12 Go. If you're just joining us, welcome. We are in our second half. It's 8-5, 902-0 in the green jerseys today with Facundo Frezinet, Roberto Zeta, Geronimo Obregon, and Cable Magnus. And 12-goal team against Windswept in the maroon jerseys with Jason Crowder, Harrison Reicher, Tincho Merlos, and Govindikish. And they 12 goals team also. And it was 4-2 after the first, 902-0, 6-4 after the second, pretty close, and 8-5 at halftime. And this Windswept team, they actually rallied last year in the final two chukkers to capture the limited edition 12-goal series title. Harrison played. Ruffino, it was a Merlos, Ruffino Merlos and Tincho Merlos, and Rufy, the Ruffinator, we call him. He played really well. He's playing Super Polo now, too. Baldo Palameke, though, he played 4 goals, scored 6 unanswered goals in the second half, and won 13-10 over Oriflame. And it's Jason Crowder, Frankie Biabao, Ben Shepard, and Jason Warren. And I remember that game. It was a great game. Argentine former Tango Tincho Merlo, who's congratulations was named most valuable player. And he's solid, very solid, fun player to play with. I'll tell you, I love watching him play in the 26 also. Okay, here we go. They are coming out of the box very quick, both of these teams on the Bolins. If I'm coaching these two teams, I'm enjoying the energy that they're bringing. They are winning the Bolins, and they are not wasting any time. It makes it fun to watch. All right, here we go. Knock in coming. And looks like Augustine Merlot's going to go with the one-timer. Oh, bad luck as he had Harrison going forward there. Everybody overrides, and that's going to make it easy for Roberto Zeta as he turns it around. Now he's going to find Fresnet. Tougher job now. They're putting a little bit of pressure on him there. And Merlos, he is a true general. Trust me, he will change it up quickly and make sure his team is doing what they need to do to win the chess game. And he is an amazing chess player at 30 miles an hour. Trust me, this guy. Whoa, man, they come flying through there. Tincho almost made 2 plays, turned back in by Geronimo. Obregon taking a shot. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable shot. Que golazo. Man, Obregon steals it on the near side. Now watch this. Turns it back in one time and then pull the trigger. And he does not have much goal to look at. Look at that. I mean, there's only, you saw the angle there. There was nothing. What a goal by Geronimo Obregon. That is fabulous, man. Unbelievable. Geronimo, 6 goals on the day, 4 from the penalty line, 2 from the field, and he is off to the races, but we are going to get a whistle. 9-5. See what happened here. It's kind of been bounced off a ball. Something happened. It came through the, bounces. And it looked like it went through, but I wonder if they had, we can go one more time and see if there wasn't a player all the way on the other side there. We got the timer. Let's check this bowling. Keep an eye on the back, in the back here. And you see where Cable is? Cable's way over to the side before they bowled that ball in. And remember, you need to, and it can be tough sometimes when you're in the back of the bowling because sometimes you don't see, but we'll see what they decide to do. What they wanted to go there. I think that's looked like, but it looks like they're going the other direction, so maybe not. And we go back one more time and take a look. Just to see, because it looked like they're going for an open goal down here. So we'll check with our field side correspondent on that one. You might have you could have a technical here based on everyone just standing around. It looked to me like the Red might have had the ability to maybe say something about that. Cable was cheating over a little bit, but sometimes it's hard to see the ball when you're in the back of the bowling. But I know he's got to guard Merlos, which is not an easy job. But they're going to get an open goal. We'll find out exactly what happened for you. And you'll get the open goal penalty too, and Geronimo keeping it rolling. They said you had a bowl, and then everybody just stopped. So usually when that happens, you have something went on. So we'll find out exactly for you, get that info back to you. All right, back to the center we go, 10-5, and 90210 has come out here in the four chucker. So Windsweep's got to get back on pace. Okay, so technical foul on the plate. So verbal appeal. And remember, on the verbal appeals, umpires have the ability during any technical play to drop the ball at any given line that they like. As, look at this, Facundo Frezinet. Man, how is he working through everybody there? That's like walking the type line in the circus, man. This guy, if you take a look at this when he comes down here. This ball comes down and gets kicked inside. He comes in behind. Now watch this. Here comes Facundo Frezinet. He's going to work it to the right, then back to the left. Gets through there. Now watch the end line. He's got to stay in bounds, so he sneaks by one player, two player, three, and then finishes it. Pretty goal. Remember like I said on the technicals, procedures are umpires have the ability to drop the ball, and they can drop the ball at the center from the spot at the center. They can move it down to a 4, 3, or 2, based on whatever they feel. And in this case, they thought it should be a 2, so that's how that play developed. All right, on the bowl-in, Merlos. He'll turn it around here. And I think it looks like the 90210 team, they have definitely said, look, we got to put more pressure on Tincho. And he might need 2 or 3 or 4 to take him, because look at him go. He's going to go by everybody here. Tincho, Merlos, are you kidding me? What a goal. You think that Frezinet scored an amazing goal. Well, look at this play by Tincho Merlos. That's just showing you how the high goalers get her done. Good job here by Tincho, and what Caballo, what a horse. That is an awesome four-legged athlete right there. This beautiful chestnut mare with the bald face. Wow, Tincho Merlos, he had to escape 3 players that were trying to take his mallet away. And then finally, once he got the ball out in front and this beautiful mare got running, Tincho was just off to the races, and they needed that goal. 3 unanswered goals up to that point in the Fort Chucker. And like I said, it was 8-5 at halftime. So huge goal there by Tincho Merlos, just to kind of get the energy going and get everybody back on track. A lot of time left here still in this game, down by 5. And we hope you've been enjoying all the games here on CTV Sports. I cannot remind you enough about, of course, all of our apps, so you can, especially our Grand Champions Polo Club app. Boys, they all work very hard daily, and CTV Sports. So we appreciate you checking out all of our platforms and websites. Here's a good shot of number 3, Augustine Tincho Merlos. Great shot there. Tincho adjusting his stirrup leather there. And looked like he's shortening it up a little bit. And get a good look on those close-up. Love the close-up shots. Gives you a great shot of all the different tack and the players and all the safety that were used on the four-legged athletes, from bandages to reins, and all the players from the knee pads to their goggles. Of course, Casablanca helmets, and also our umpires, if you notice. They are safety first. And, of course, big shout-out to all of the trainers and grooms out there who have done an amazing job preparing all these horses for the 2024 season. Here we go. Everybody back from the courtesy change here in the 4th, and this is what they want. Windswept needs to get a couple just to keep a little pressure on. They're going to find Crowder out in front, and well done, Merlos and Crowder. Power Polo at its finest, winning the bowl-in. Look at this. Jason first. Ticho calls him off that ball. This is a set play. Tells him to go forward. The Chestnut Mare has a lot of speed. We've seen this horse run for Jason in the 8 goal. And look at that. He puts Zeta on his hip and drags it in on the near side. Very nice goal. And getting that done within, 40, maybe 45 seconds. Could be a little less when they came in from the courtesy change. Now, another possession right now would be great, but it'll be overgone. Geronimo, he's going to pull him way down there again. And like I said, keep an eye on Cable going forward. Cable, well done, Cable. Deep neck shot. He'll keep it on the field here. Govinda is going to clear it out. Nice pickup here by number 4. Govinda's going to go all the way to the boards. Well done. Now he gives him a little space to work. You'll slow it down a little bit. Crowder gets in there. Backed up nicely, though, and here comes Geronimo. Overgone overrides. Merlos with the back shot, but nobody homes. Going to get picked up and turned in by Frazinet. Facundo. Facundo with 4 players in front, electing to hit, and trouble in paradise because you got Ticho Merlos on the move in the Bay Pony. Look at his Bay Pony, pin his ears back. He is on the fly, a little bit of a miss hit. Oh, bad luck. Can he get back to it? Trying to get back to it. And, just bad luck there for Merlos. He was on the move. Now they gave everyone time to get back in there. And it's going to be turned around by Roberto Zeta. Going across the field, going to find Obregon. Geronimo 1 tap, and then he's going to lace this one again, and another 120. But a good pickup here by Crowder. He's going to open this one up. Govinda comes in there. Loose ball play, turned around by Harrison. Underneath inside the 30 seconds here. Oh, what a steal, but you're going to get a second man. Foul from the second man. As you can see, Crowder was following the play. Keep an eye on the second man. Here's Harrison, and keep the man right here coming behind. Watch, he's going to go in between, and he's going to foul Crowder right coming behind there. The drone didn't pick it up, but there's Crowder with his mallet in the air. Coming in between 2 players when the ball goes up down the field, fouling the second man will be the call. We're going to send them off, though, get them on some fresh ponies. And when we return, we will have a penalty shot. We'll see where the umpire decide to place this ball in favor of Windswept. We'll be right back. WPL, love seeing those commercials. gives you a lot of energy. Remember March 22nd, put that on your calendar. Amazing day here at the beautiful Grand Champions Polo Club with Sunset Polo, and amazing charities, and just what an amazing day. So if you can get your schedule set up, of course that'll be in the heart of our winter polo season here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. All right, so remember what I told you. We had the right-of-way violation following the second man at the end of the chukker. And I like it. I like it. Consistency tells you move the ball, and these umpires are doing a great job staying consistent, moving this ball down to the 60-yard mark. Now they went past this. They went from the spot past the center down to the 60. And again, people like say, why not go to center? If you go to center, it actually works out better for the team that fouled because they can stop the team and go the other way. Now, you put some pressure on them, give a goal shot penalty, it's going to be Merlot's. And, oh, man, Augustine, it looked like he hit that first ball that we saw from the sideline, from the boards very well. We didn't get a good look on it, but it looked like he hit it really well. And this one, great swing, and that is another huge goal. Well done here by Windswept. They were getting blown out in the fourth chukker. The first half of the fourth chukker, it was 3 unanswered goals and 2 quick ones from Ticho and Jason, and now another one from Merlos, and that'll make it 11-8. So good job raising the level here for the Windswept team, not giving the 90210 team an opportunity to really, get up by too many goals, because both these teams, if they have the ability to get up by a lot of goals, can take over. All right, a little bit of a melee here on the bowling. Some short passing going on here. And then a whistle to stop the clock. That ball gets hit down the field here, about 45-degree angle. Frasnette's going to pick it up, take it forward. He taps it to the right. You can see how he tapped that ball a little bit to the right. And so Jason's either just got to ride through there, and which he can. Anytime a player hits a quick line change in front of a player or behind a player, especially in front, umpires will give the player an opportunity to clear out. But he cannot make a play on the ball. And but they will give him an opportunity to run through there as long as he takes the quickest route out. You can't delay the play. And in this case, that ball was just moved a little bit to the side. So penalty 4 for 90210, Obregon. Hit off to the right side here, picked up by Facundo. And he didn't have much goal to shoot at again. And he has an eye for the goal. Frasnette, that ball's going to get hit at him from Geronimo. Facundo's going to pick up goal number 4. You can see him on the right there. He stops it and backs it through there. Unbelievable. Great shot. I'm trying. It wouldn't go. It wouldn't go. Here you go. We got so. All right, so they take this one down here and picked up again by Geronimo. Whoa, they come together there, and they have to give him one. Oh, he gets out in front. Now they have a late whistle on the play. So late whistle. And you see the two players coming together there. So good pickup here. Good, they're going together here. The number 3s. Geronimo having a hard time. I mean, he's working hard. They're right there. Kind of just gets caught up with Harrison. And then the ball's coming across the center. And they got a blocking foul. So they'll move this one up to the center. And they'll give it back to the 90210 team. So we'll see that it looks like they're going to do more of a set play here. And we'll see if Overgon goes for the big ball or he goes for the short pass. Down the center he goes, and wow, look at this. Facundo right on the end, and that is pinpoint passing by Fresinet and Overgon. And another goal here by Facundo Fresinet, making it 5 goals. Very good job. That ball just got a little bit ahead. He got out in front of Harrison. Harrison was in the vicinity, and I'm not sure what Facundo did to sneak away from him there, but he got out in front enough to give him enough time to make that play and get it done. So well done. Mixing it up well. It's been Geronimo and Facundo scoring goals here. And it's going to be Fresinet one more time. Facundo. Backed up cleanly by Harrison. Right, so he's going to go downside. Here they come. And you got to watch, keep an eye on Crowder on the far side. Merlot's trying to get free. Harrison follows him up there. And, oh, when they come in there, and you might get a whistle. Yeah, and it looked like Cable trying to clear out there. And just getting caught a little bit. And a nice play here by Harrison. Getting that ball, kind of was pulling it forward. It wasn't an easy ball to hit. And I think he has a couple players downfield here. But they'll probably go with this as center. So we go with a 5B in favor of Windswept. And we'll see if they can get something done here. So right here, this play where they take it forward here, and I'll keep an eye on right there. And that's just bad luck. It was like a similar play earlier with Harrison when he was trying to move out of the way. And I got to tell you, once again, 12-goal Polo. But like I said, the pace of this game at times has been more like 20-goal Polo. So when they're moving that quick, it can be a little tough. And here comes Merlos with the 5B. Wow, nicely hit ball. Look at this ball. It's going to fall down inside the 60. Now stolen away and picked up and taken forward. And Overgon dropping his shoulders, and he's off to the races. Looks like Tincho's going to play zone back here. Come together there, bounces off a pony, bounces backwards, and then gets slapped through there. And I'm not 100% sure who grabbed the hold of that one. If it was Cable or if it was Zeta. We'll see. Here we go. As Geronimo takes it here, gets kicked back right there, and that's going to be Cable. Well done, Cable. Power Polo. Hit a nice shot right there. And that'll bring it 14-8. And I told you this was going to be a high-scoring team. 3 minutes, 22 seconds. Remember, School of Member Grosita, 13 goals scored by a team, and your offensive attack is definitely working well. And in this case right here, you got 14-8, and still half a chucker and 1.5 chuckers left. So more polo to be played here, and 3-1 on the scoring here in the 5th. Again, 902-0. But this what happened in the 4th chucker, the 902-0. They scored 3 goals, and then the Windswept team came back. So we'll see if they can get it going again here in the second half. Like I said, remember the courtesy change. A lot of strategy involved with the courtesy change here, because you have the opportunity to have all 4 players to change their horses. And at this point, Merlos could say, hey, let's go ahead and get on all the best ones, guys, down by some goals. You know, now let's try to get a few back, and then we'll regroup in the 6th. So you can really change your game, and it becomes a big strategic move, the courtesy change, not just safety of the 4-legged animals. It's a big play. So, and also lining them out for the 6 chucker. what horses they should have available. So it gives them the opportunity for the captain to go down there and tell the trainers, okay, let's get it going. Here we go. On the bowl lane all the way through the backside. And it comes together. Everyone overrides. And stolen away again by Facundo. As the net comes together, bounces off a pony, Crowder, Zeta, and the whistle. So that will stop the action as they came together on the far side. Looks like he's going to go in favor of the windswept team. Umpire Ferrari riding this one up. And as I said, moving the ball today. They're going to go up there to the center of the field. Now, Merlos had a great shot earlier. Crowder says, I'm going to go forward. Let's see if there was a player forward here. Keep an eye on him. See if there's anybody forward. And no. So, good ball placement here by the mound officials. And if you had another player downfield there for windswept at center or beyond, then they have the ability to move that ball to the 60-yard mark. But in this case, everybody was behind. You could see there. So a good ball placement from the center. And, wow, Tincho once again hitting this ball inside the 30. Harrison's going to get a piece of it. He gets kicked by a pony. And I don't think it was hit on a horse. I think it was kicked. Yeah, it looked like it was kicked. So they'll go ahead with the knock-in. And it'll be Geronimo. Down the center here. And that's, wow, and he just popped right back to him. So then it looked like kind of a miss hit there at first, and then he just stayed composed, and he got it back. Harrison with the neutral play, backed hard by Crowder. He's got Merlos going forward. The 1-2-3 connection. Oh, bad luck as it gets turned around by 90210, and it will be Zeta. Roberto into the corner and controlled here. They're going to put pressure on Harrison. They got him down in the coffin corner. Well done. Good timed play here by Geronimo. He waited for him to turn the corner. Then he did a ride off and stole the ball at the same time. Backed up cleanly. Stolen away again by Windswept. And Govinda trying to get there. And a whistle on the play. Oh, I think Govinda's maybe going to get there on that ride off. Or, that right-of-way violation. Remember that right-of-way? Always an imaginary line down the field. This great back shot here by Cable. And that ball, if it's right there or right there. And Govinda. So it looks like he's going to be in favor of Windswept. So Govinda, good job. Everybody playing very well. Govinda and Harrison, the lower-rated players on their team, that they're both A-rated players, doing a great job in their position with Tincho and Jason. On the other side, Cable, hitting the ball well, scoring some goals. He had a goal in the first chucker, goal in the fifth chucker. And playing the rotation, great. Going forward, going back. That's not easy to do at times. But Govinda and Cable and Harrison both doing a good job of that. All right, penalty 4, I apologize. I beg your pardon. And it will be Merlos. Oh, yeah, Merlos. Well done. Tincho, and you can see that ball just inside the left post on your video screen, the right post on the field. And Tincho, 100% from the 60s. Good shooting. Okay, 5 goals down. One more would be nice before you went into the 6, but Tincho looks like he wants to keep this one. Yeah, here he goes, Merlos. Oh, bad luck. A little bit off to the right. And turned around the corner, and then Facundo overrides. Geronimo gives it back to him. As the net overrides, Merlos with the open, near side open cut shot into the corner. Crowder's going to put the pressure on Geronimo. Geronimo, though, again, very skilled on the turn. Now across the center. Harrison. And get a whistle on the play here. See where that ball ended up. You got 20 seconds on here. I'm not sure if that ball went through. Keep an eye on it here, or if it goes off the back of Harrison's pony, we'll see right. No, Harrison makes it back. Look, he was clean on the back shot. That's gonna end the chucker anyways. We'll see what they decide to do there. That'll end the chucker. We'll get ready for our sixth and final chucker. So stay with us. We'll be right back on CTV Sports. All right, everybody. Thanks again for joining us on CTV Sports and our 2024 limited edition 12 goal. Like you said, 12 goal. What? Because they have been flying. Here's the play again. We're going to see a play here. This is at the end of the chucker. And for me, it went off of Harrison's pony right there. It went off his front leg. I mean, that if they want to look at it or not, we could play it and slow it back down if they want us to look at it, but I'm not sure if they kept that on the field or not. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Let's just see if we play that back again to slow it down a little bit while we're waiting on the players. If we got time, or I guess they got an open goal penalty too. Yeah, they got the two. So it goes off looked like it goes off the leg there. Number 2, Red, trying to pull out. And so if he hits it with his mallet, he's okay. Look like he was trying to stay to the right, but it definitely went off his pony. So they get the open goal penalty 2. And that'll get them back to that 6 goals for 902-0. Back to the center here in 902-0 with Geronimo 100% from the penalty line. Another one, he's got 5 penalty 2s. Actually, yep, 5 penalty 2s and a penalty 3. So that can come back to haunt you at times. And on the other side, they had four open goals also, and 2 4s. Merlos has been very strong on his penalties. Augustine turns it around and fires, and that is a great goal. And I'll tell you, this is a great play if you're learning to play the game, to go out to the stick and ball field and practice this play right here. Turning it, one, and then shooting it. Bang. Because you will have a lot of plays in the game of polo that are very similar to that inside the 60-yard line. You can go out to the stick and ball field, put a goal down, just go out 6-yard, turn it, shoot it. And, of course, Merlos being a former 10-goal player, he knows, because that opportunity does come up a lot in the game of polo. And if you practice it, you'll make a lot of goals. Here we go. 5-goal lead, over 5 minutes left. They still have time here for windswept. Zeta will move that one downfield. Facundo. How did he do that? He comes running in there, Frazinet. Facundo. And wow, I mean, I don't know if he picks this ball. Does he steal this ball? Keep an eye on number 1 here. And no, he just snuck up. I don't think Harrison saw him coming. And then this is a great approach shot. And another good finish. And goal number 6 for Facundo Frazinet. And 902-0 rolling right now. The Argentine Open scores 16-10. I mean, a lot of goals scored here by Windswept too. I mean, you got to give it up. They're not playing bad polo. Just a lot of good goals by the 902-0 team. Maybe just a few more open goal penalty fouls that have given them a bit of a lead, but otherwise, score doesn't really tell the game. Whistle on the play as we have Govinda come riding in there, and that ball looked like it was stopped in there. So we'll take a look at it. Keep an eye on this ball. It's going to get rolling down the field right there, and then the ride-off by number 3 on to number 2. So number 3 into red on the number green, number 2, and you're going to call them riding them into the player. So they didn't have any contact, but that's the call. And just a little miscommunication there between Augustine and Govinda. And we'll get a penalty 5-8. And Geronimo is just going to crush one off the field. And once again, this will work in favor of the boys in the green jerseys today, 90210, is anytime they can get the ball off the field here, kind of protect that 6-goal lead, that's what they want to do. And because if this team gets rolling, once again, Windswept has the horsepower and players to come back. Let's see if they can push it. Around the corner. Backed up cleanly by Geronimo. On the outside. And you're going to go for the deep neck shot here. Facundo Frazinet. Oh, my. Wow. That's just good polo. That is very good polo. I mean, look at this. Frazinet, he's going to go completely the wrong way. Watch his deep neck shot across the goal. Look at Geronimo in the perfect spot. And, oh, that's just pretty polo. Pretty polo. Govinda was on his way, but that's just good passing. Very good passing by 90210 here. 17 goals. 9 goals scored by Geronimo. 6 goals scored by Frazinet. Facundo, 2 by Cable. And Roberto is just always in the right spots. Very strong team here today, playing good polo on the other side. Start out with Harrison with 3 goals, 3 open goals. Very good shooting there. Tincho with 5 goals, 3 from the field and 2 from the penalty line. And then 2 goals by Crowder. Govinda doing a good job on his D. But like I said, I mean, if scoring 10 goals is still just really good polo, but when one team's scoring 17, ooh, tough to beat. All right, round and round to go. And it's going to be Zeta to pick this one up, Roberto. Roberto works it out. Frazinet. He's got Roberto going forward here. Oh, look at this pass. It doesn't make it, though. had the good thought process to the inside. Crowder cleans it up off the doorstep. He's going to find Merlos. Merlos going down the sideline here. Facundo with the back shot. Nobody home, but takes it a little more time. Going to get Merlos to control. Augustine down the center looking for Harrison. Rotation and a great back shot by Cable into the corner. Nice angle. And here comes Merlos as Augustine Tincho Merlos on the fly. Oh, my. Oh, no. No goal to shoot at. I mean, a pretty play by everybody. I mean, Augustine almost put that in with a little backhander, and what a save by Cable because the post was right there. And like I said, 12-goal Polo, what? They have been just playing everywhere. I mean, very exciting game. Everybody just running and gunning, as we say. Around the corner they go, and it's going to be over gone. He's got Fresenet in the rumble seat. Cable to the inside. There's the pass. Or the shot, you could say, as that ball will roll off the field. No, stays on the field. Crowder tries to clean it up. Good play here by Cable, slamming on the brakes and getting the finish and give that horse a pat on the back there, Cable, because, man, he's going full speed there. Keep an eye on Cable here as Crowder. Cable's coming in. He just slams on the brakes, spins around, poetry in motion, and then a nice approach shot and a pretty little finish there. I like Cable. 3 goals. And I enjoy. I like seeing him. Cable doing his job on defense too. That's not that easy playing both defense and offense and being nice and calm. I was going to click down here 18-10 as we go into our final 30 seconds. They'll play this out though, and they want to do that. Of course, play it out. Well done, Harrison. That's a way to finish, Harrison. Awesome goal out of the bowl-in. You never know if these goals might count. If we get a couple ties at the end, you never know. We had 3-way ties, went into shootouts, so anything can help. And this is a nice goal by Harrison, shooting that ball from a good 40 yards out on the run, finishing 18-11. So what can you say? Facundo Fresenet, Roberto Zeta, Geronimo Overgon, and Cable Man is 902-0 on fire today, scoring a lot of goals. And, hey, windswept 11 goals, just got outshot today. So we will have, of course, we'll pick up the action again tomorrow. And so I believe that's going to be at 10:30. Yeah, we have our 6th goal. We're going to go to our back to the Metropolitan Cup, and it'll be 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. So join us here on CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and I speak for everyone at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders of polo broadcasting. And remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.